Alright everyone, I'm not sure I've even recovered from the last movie, but it's time. Time for me to watch Hobbs and Shaw. I don't know why Fast and the Furious... Even my microphone doesn't want to do this. I don't know why Fast and the Furious spin-off movies are a thing, but I'm sure it'll make sense by the end of this. Also, I'm wearing some of the new merch. I'm sure you've seen the trucker wide load shirt for people with big, wide personalities. Since we're on our way to hitting 100,000 subscribers, you want to join the six-figure army. These go away when we hit 100K. You know, it's like joining the 501st, which is kind of a niche, nerdy reference, but that's okay. The best army on YouTube, the Racing Jokers six-figure army. So, hit subscribe, get yourself a dog tag, and let's take on YouTube and this whole content creation enigma.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Whatever, let's watch the movie. You'll notice also I'm moving to Washington, and I don't have a whole lot of stuff. I just have kind of things in boxes behind me, and feels weird. This might be the last or second last thing I record here at this house. If I could save time. Why do I feel like I just started watching a Disney Pixar movie? God damn it. I hate HDCP and DRMs. It makes doing this kind of content so awkward, which is annoying because you guys like this content, but my capture card is having a stroke. I'm going to have to fix this, aren't I? I mean, unless if you guys don't mind, it's just extremely annoying.
Was it Huracan? Yeah.
I don't know what's happening right now. The first 7 minutes of this movie have been reduced to a PowerPoint presentation. I'll go get the Elgato out again.
Rules of engagement. Electric rounds only. MI6 wants them alive for questioning.
That your guns for stun. Now I just want to watch Star Wars. But also, although maybe I'm pulling this out of my ass, but I feel like when a character says, let's use non-lethal weapons or ammunition, that usually makes that character's chances of success or survival go down drastically. Especially if they're trying to take on one of the main characters. You know, I'm pretty sure, for a man as traveled as I am, alright, I've seen a good chunk of the world, right? And in my experience, firsthand, I can say that driving at speeds like that for any significant amount of time through a place like London, which I'm pretty sure that that's where this is only possible in something like the night bus out of Harry Potter. I've been watching Harry Potter with my kids. A lot of these weird references are on the forefront of my brain right now. I need a new chair. Jesus Christ, listen to this. So frickin' squeaky. So what? Those are just shotgun tasers? I'm almost not sure if I should even say this out loud, but I thought this was the same girl from the Need for Speed movie, but I looked and it isn't. Now that's either flux capacitor fluid or PIM particles. Or maybe it's back to fluid. Just to do another Star Wars reference. I'm sure I'll do a Bleach one at some point.
MI6. Whoa, I'm a fan.
Whoa, hold on. They stunned and took down all the other guys without hesitation. Or at least, that was their initial, approach to engagement. Why are they letting him speak?
Who the hell are you?
Bad guy.
Okay, so this dialogue right here is a warning to me not to take this movie too seriously. I wonder if this movie is even canon, which is kind of a pointless thing to consider because I'm pretty sure the Fast and the Furious writers aren't familiar with the concept of continuity. Why do I have a sudden urge to play the Arkham games? He managed to draw his weapon and fire it faster than all of the MI6 agents could react, who all had their fingers on the triggers of their weapons, I would assume. Hey, I'll admit, I'm a negative Nancy, but the choreography so far is actually kind of fun. He's Darth Vader. Now I really want to watch Star Wars. I could watch it with my daughter tonight. Bro, what the f? He's punching through the door? Is this the first character in the Fast and the Furious that could just straight up be stronger than Dominic Toretto? I hate to be that guy. I really do, because everyone hates that guy. But I'm pretty sure she could have ducked out of cover since she's in a commercial vehicle that sits up higher anyways, and just use her mirrors. I've trained a few truck drivers, all right, in my time, who have had their seats set pretty much adjusted all the way onto the damn floor, and they still drive just fine because mirrors are a thing. You got flat mirrors and convex mirrors. Driving a big truck, once you're used to it, is easier than driving a regular car. Inject what? Don't tell me it's like nanotechnology or some kind of dumb virus. The Last of Us. Fast and the Furious. Couple things. It's still jumping around. But also, was that really the only option? Inject yourself with some unknown crap? That's the only way you can transport it? Or was like the case damaged or something? I don't get it. This seems dumb. This weird convoluted thing is going to be what drives the entire movie. I'm calling it.
Bulldog 2, the team is down. We've been betrayed. She took the virus.
Oh, you can't hear that, but someone's doing a poll outside my house. Probably just some dude in a truck. Whenever you hear like, ooh, that sounds like a V8, that could just be a dude in a straight pipe truck. That's less interesting. What I was gonna say is that really gonna work?
One of the soldiers got away with the virus. I want her on the run with no place to turn.
Why? Doesn't that make it harder for you to find her? If you have the ability to predict where she's likely to go and retreat to, or like, you know, somewhere or to someone specific, why not let her? Because I'm assuming in these movies you could use that logic and then just be lying in wait for her to show up. But then I would probably criticize that. So it doesn't really, I guess it doesn't matter because it's stupid either way. Okay, so clearly this movie isn't canon, and it's already shaping up to be just a wonderful fever dream.
She is a wily one.
You don't know that. All she did was shoot at you, which anyone would do.
Clean it up. I don't care. No witnesses.
No witnesses.
Let me guess. Same, but different. They missed a real good opportunity for a Patrick Bateman reference in here somewhere. You know what? I can appreciate both breakfasts here, to be honest. The left is investing in yourself and your health, which is always good. I'm always team people working on themselves. But also the right is investing in yourself and taking the time and effort to give yourself a nice start to the day by making something, you know, delicious. I'm a foodie, so I can't help it. I don't think I have a healthy relationship with food, but I also have really good taste in food. Obviously, it's raining in England, and I kind of miss that, because British weather is my kind of weather. But we're going to Washington, so it should be fine. It's very, very, very similar. We'll just be on the coast. What kind of pub lets you pour your own drink? Or is that like normal in fancy pubs or social clubs? Granted, I wasn't old enough to drink when I was in the UK, so I could just be oblivious. Man, I'd like the McLaren 720S a lot more if the front end just wasn't too much like a shark nose. I mean, I get that's what they were going for, because that's kind of unmistakable. But just the front end of the 600 LT or the P1 especially, that'll always just be my favorite modern McLaren front end, especially the P1. Ooh. I like the P1. Really? He just took a whole bottle from that girl and she didn't bat an eye. Drinking on the job. Am I the only one that likes the detail in The Dark Knight where Bruce Wayne, like, takes a sip of his champagne or doesn't even drink it and just pours it off the edge. And when Joker shows up, he, like, tosses most of it onto the floor and has, like, a quick sip and is like, blum, 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 like how he usually does. Like Barty Crouch Jr. licking his face all over the place. It's just, it feels like clever writing. That just seems dumb. Because I think, you know, as a professional, I'd like to keep my wits about myself. Alcohol just doesn't do that. Wait, I thought this was a karaoke club, not a tattoo parlor.
Who the hell are you?
I'm what you call an ice cold can of whoop.
Oh, ugh. Clever writing would have been him saying a good guy. One of the good guys. To mirror what dude was saying from earlier.
Who the hell are you?
I'm what you might call a champagne problem.
Jesus Christ. Well, I can already tell where they've put most of the effort into this film.
What you got, big man?
Instant throat punch. I don't know why, but I like that. My eyeballs. I mean, that or a kick to the balls. That'll shut up pretty much anyone. Pretty fast. Well, they might make a few noises. I would make a few noises.
Big man?
Is that supposed to be similar to the champagne bottle falling? Ow.
I really thought that would have broke.
Hey, that's wasteful. Physics.
I'm gonna kill you! You're gonna die!
He hadn't finished emoting yet. Deckard, you're a war criminal. Similar interrogation techniques to Dom.
Hi, sweetheart. Could you pass me that gun, please? Nice tats.
I'm surprised she took that comment well.
I'm gonna ask you some questions. When you give me an answer I don't like. Okay, you get the idea.
Look, man, I know snitches get stitches and all that, but tattoos don't heal.
I've been tracking some dark web chatter about a super virus that's coming up on the auction block.
A virus? I need a bingo card for these movies.
I don't know.
I don't like that answer.
How does The Rock know he's not telling the truth? Like, what intel brought him here?
Little bird told me about a shadow outfit.
Where are you getting your information from? What are your sources? You have to cite your sources. Didn't you learn that in middle school, you f***? I've never gotten a tattoo. I'm still kind of tempted to, despite some of the health issues potentially posed by doing it. So, I don't really have... What I'm getting at is, I don't have a frame of reference for how painful this is.
All right, bonus round. Where's the virus?
Where are we?
Does anyone actually know? Apart from inside some MI6 chick? I did not think I'd be saying that today.
Don't leave me up here, please!
Shaw blew up a hospital when we first met him, and now we're supposed to believe he wouldn't just drop a dude out of a window? I'm starting to get the feeling this is just a standalone film that doesn't have any consequence. But let's wait and see.